Hello, in this video I will show you side-by-side comparison of two 3D camcorders. The Sony Handycam HDR30VE versus Speed FX H10. Right now both cameras are shooting themselves into the mirror in 2D mode. I selected 2D recording, so there will not be trouble syncing the videos and merging them together. You can see first-hand experience from the recording capabilities of the camcorders. Now you see footage from the Sony and now from the Speed. I think you will have no trouble differentiating which is which. Let's start with the packaging. As you can see, Sony 30V comes in a slightly bigger box, while the Speed comes in much smaller. Inside the Sony box there were 4 types of manuals. In different languages. USB cable, HDMI cable, power charger, and remote control. While inside of the Speed FX H10 box we have CD with software, instruction manual in English and Chinese, HDMI cable, power cable for the battery charger, and pouch. The Sony Handycam software is available online, while for the Speed FX10 I have a total HD high definition software called ArcSoft Total Media HD Cam. This software is for quick editing of movies, but it's not as much feature rich as Sony Play memories downloaded from the internet. Straight out of the box, the Sony has the advantage of remote control, while the Speed has push, which I had to buy for the Sony at the expense of 20 euros more. The Speed FX is more lightweight camera than the Sony Handycam. It's easier to record with it even for hours without getting heavy on the hand. The Sony is heavier camcorder, but the features of the Handycam are impressive compared to the FX-H. On the Sony the zoom is optical. While on the Speed it's digital. On the Sony there is GPS positioning. The Sony Handycam has touch screen, protector for the lenses when not in use, easier to rotation of the display, switch for permanent 2D or 3D, switch for 2D display in 3D mode, this button, Dolby Surround microphone, zoom slider with controllable speed, jacks for external microphone and headphones, mount holder for external flashlight, DC jack in and AV air jack. Okay, with all these impressive features of the Sony Handycam TD30V, what's left for the 3D camcorder SpeedFX H10? Feature-wise, the Speed also has this HDMI output and USB port. Changing the memory card is much easier on the Speed. You don't need to move the display. But on the other hand, if you mount it to the tripod, you cannot change the memory card that easy. The SpeedFX also has 2D and 3D button, but it must be switched each time you turn on the camera. It's not remembered like on the Sony Handycam. Both camcorders have built-in flashlight. But the flashlight of the Sony Handycam is much stronger than what we have on the SpeedFX, and on the Sony you can control the intensity. But the flashlight of the Sony Handycam is much stronger than what we have on the SpeedFX, and on the Sony you can control the intensity. For the recording, the Handycam gives much better picture even in low light conditions, while the SpeedFX works best in light part of the day. The Handycam records in the YouTube unfriendly AV-CHD format, while the Speed uses the more common and easier to handle AV format. The Handycam has software, image stabilizer and digital processing for the low light videos, which is noticeable by the warming of the camcorder when in use. While the Speed uses something like a simple filter for the night, cloud, sunny modes. The Speed works only with battery of one size, while the Handycam can use direct charge or different size of batteries. But with the Speed, with one battery I can record up to 2 hours, while the Sony TD30V battery that came with the camcorder NP-FV50 is good for 1 hour and 10 minutes maximum. Purely the Sony is the winner over the Speed, but the price of the TD30V is 4 times more expensive than the price of the FX H10. So if you want to enter into the world of stereoscopic 3D videographing, the SpeedFX H is a nice entry model. If you want to get more serious about 3D or videography at all, the Sony Handycam TD30V is the better choice. Of course, I still use both camcorders, where the Speed is useful in risky situations where the camera can get damaged, or fast recording while hiking, or for different points of view of scenes like in this video. Thank you, see you in my next videos.